Good morning from my end, and welcome to the Absa Bank Regional Championship. Today we bring you the first contest from the Eastern region, which features ABETIFI PRESBY SHS, ODA SHS, ABURI Girls, and OKUAPEMMAN School. Thank you very much, audience. Let's meet the contestants as they introduce themselves. Next to me, we have ABETIFI PRESBY, represented by
Jose Isaac, final year.
Jose Rexford, final year.
Thank you very much, Jose and Jose. Next to ABETIFI PRESBY, we have ODA SHS, represented by two gentlemen there.
Aim Bright, final year.
Pepper Eliza, final year.
Thank you very much, Bright and Elisha. Next, we have ABURI Girls, represented by two ladies. They are
Rabi Perez Esiedu, final year. Esther Owusu Edu, final year.
Thank you very much, Rabi and Esther. And then OKUAPEMMAN School is represented by
Kwame Samuel.
Peterson Samuel Parkwesi.
Thank you very much. The Absa Bank Regional Championship is proudly sponsored by Absa Bank and supported by Joy News and YFM. It's a primetime production, and my name is Fifi Amwahope, your quizmaster for the day. Let's remind ourselves that in round one, if the question involves calculations, you have 30 seconds. If it doesn't, you have 10 seconds. If you want to answer a bonus question, you press the bell. The first to do so will be given the opportunity. However, if you miss, you suffer a penalty of 1. Do also deliver your answer directly into the microphone so that we can hear exactly what you have to say. With that said, we are all winners in our own rights, and I'm pretty sure that we are conversant with the demands of this enterprise. Round one. This looks like a physics question. Find the magnitude of the electric field produced by the stationary point charge Q at a distance d from the charge. That's a preamble. Right. ABETIFI PRESBY. Your Q is 5.0 nanocoulombs, and your D is 1.0 meters. Come, Isaac.
45 volts per meter.
Bonus. OKUAPEMMAN.
45 Newton per coulomb.
That is the answer. ODA SHS. ODA, your Q is 2.0 nanocoulomb, and your D is 0.20 meters. Is your hand up? Go ahead.
We have 9.0 times 10 to the power negative 7 Newton per coulomb.
Bonus. OKUAPEMMAN.
We have 450 Newton per coulomb.
That is correct. OKUAPEMMAN, I expect that you will wait for my judgment. Very well. ABURI girls, your Q is negative 0.50 nanocoulomb and your D is 0.40 meters. Is your hand up, Esther? Come.
2.5 Newton per coulomb.
Bonus. I have 28 Newton per coulomb. OKUAPEMMAN, your Q is negative 2.0 nanocoulomb and your D is 0.50 meters. Come.
We have 75 Newton per coulomb.
Bonus. ABETIFI.
72 Newton per coulomb.
That's what I have. Preamble. Factorize the cubic polynomial. Factorize the cubic polynomial. ABETIFI. 8x cubed plus 36x squared plus 54x plus 27. Yes.
The expression 2x plus 3. That expression cubed.
Thank you. Order SHS. X cubed minus 15x squared plus 75x minus 125. Okay, Elisha?
We have an expression in bracket, x minus 5. This expression cube.
That's correct. ABURI girls, 27x cubed plus 27x squared plus 9x plus 1. Yes.
We have an expression 3 in brackets 3x plus 1 all cubed.
That's correct. OKUAPEMMAN, 27x cubed minus 54x squared plus 36x minus 8. Yes.
We have open bracket 3x minus 2 close bracket cube.
That's correct. Preamble. Find the number of arrangements of the letters A, B, C, D, and E. Find the number of arrangements of the letters A, B, C, D, E. ABETIFI. If any letter can be repeated, yes,
3,125 ways.
that's correct. Order. If no letter can be repeated, come, Elijah.
120 ways.
Simple. ABURI girls. If it begins with a vowel and no letter is to be repeated, Esther.
48 ways.
Thank you. OKUAPEMMAN. If it begins with a consonant and ends with a vowel and there is no repetition,
We have 12 ways.
bonus. Order.
72 ways.
-1. I have 36. Preamble. Indicate the position of centromere in the following chromosomes. Indicate the position of centromere in the following chromosomes. And I expect you to be as precise as possible. ABETIFI PRESBY. Metacentric chromosome.
Metacentric chromosome is positioned. The centromere is positioned along the middle line of the chromosome. That is,
I will accept it. Order. Acrocentric chromosome. Acrocentric. Come.
With the acrocentric chromosome, the centromere is located close to the end, or is located closer to the end of the chromosome.
Bonus. ABURI girls.
It is located at the tip of the chromosome.
At the
At the tip of the chromosome.
-1. ABURI girls. Or I'll come back and address your situation. ABURI girls. Telocentric chromosome.
So
Come.
it is when the centromere is at the end of the chromosome.
Now you have 3 points. OKUAPEMMAN, sub-metacentric chromosome.
The sub-metacentric chromosome, the centromeres are located at the middle of the chromosome.
Bonus. All right, so for metacentric, it's positioned midway. For acrocentric, it is positioned closer to the end, not at the tip, such that one arm is much shorter than the other. For telocentric, it's indeed located at the end. Now for submetacentric, it is positioned below the middle with one chromosome arm shorter than the other, often resulting in an L shape. Is the acrocentric and submetacentric situation, which is why I called for a greater precision. Very well. Preamble. Indicate whether the following are correctly matched pair of an organ and muscles present in the organ. Indicate whether the following are correctly matched pair of an organ and muscles present in the organ. ABETIFI. Intestine, striated and involuntary. And I'll not transfer this. Rexford?
Okay, it is a perfect match.
I'm sorry. Order. Upper arm, smooth muscles and fusiform in shape.
It is not correctly matched.
Thank you. ABURI girls. Heart, involuntary and unstriated smooth muscle.
It is correctly matched.
You need to check your heart. It is not correctly matched. OKUAPEMMAN. Thigh, striated and voluntary.
Not perfectly matched.
Come again?
Not perfectly matched.
You don't know your thigh. Let's do this chemistry. Preamble. Give the products formed from each of the following reactions, given that they occur. All right? Good. ABETIFI, Mg plus Cu, bracket opens, NO3, bracket closes, subscript 2.
We have Mg into bracket NO3, close bracket, subscript 2 plus Cu.
Thank you. Order. Na plus H2O. Yes, Elisha.
We have NaOH plus H2. That's hydrogen gas.
Thank you. ABURI girls. Cl2 plus NABR. Yes, let me hear you, Esther.
NaCl plus Br2.
Thank you. OKUAPEMMAN. Al plus Fe2O3.
So we have Al2O3 plus 2Fe.
To the extent that I didn't ask for balancing, I will accept the product. 3 points. ABETIFI. What mass is present in 0.200 moles of Na2SO4, sodium 23, sulfur 32, oxygen 16? Yes, Isaac. Okay, Rexford.
28.4 grams.
Simple. OKUAPEMMAN, it means you have a wrong answer, obviously. Order. What mass is present in 0.200 moles of Ca bracket opens NO3 bracket closes subscript 2, calcium 40, nitrogen 14, oxygen is 16? Is your hand up, Elisha? Let's hear you.
52.8 grams.
Come again.
52.8 grams.
5.2
0.8 grams.
bonus. ABETIFI.
32.8 grams.
That is correct. ABURI girls. What mass is present in 0.100 moles of Al2 bracket opens SO3 bracket closes subscript 3? Aluminium is 27, sulfur 32, oxygen 16. Yes.
29.4 grams.
Bonus. I have 34.2. OKUAPEMMAN, what mass is present in 0.100 moles of Fe2 bracket opens SO4 bracket closes subscript 3? Iron is 56, sulfur 32, oxygen 16. Yes. Samuel.
40.6 grams.
Bonus. ABETIFI.
40.0 grams.
I have 35.2 minus 1. Last set of questions in the round. Preamble. Find the electric field in a region where the scalar potential V is given as V0, A, and K are constant. Find the electric field in a region where the scalar potential V is given. Let me take it again. Find the electric field in a region where the scalar potential V is as given. V0, A, and K are constants. ABETIFI. V is equal to V0 cos bracket opens KX bracket closes. Let's hear you.
Yeah, negative K then not sign into brackets KX.
I'm sorry. My problem is with the negative sign you introduced. I do not have that. Order. V is equal to negative V0 over bracket opens KX plus 1 bracket closes. Come.
V is equal to K V naught, all on into one bracket KX plus 1, this expression squared.
Come again.
V is equal to K V naught, all on an expression in a bracket KX plus 1, this expression squared.
This time there is a negative sign which you have not introduced. ABURI girls, V is equal to V naught length first bracket opens K, second bracket opens X plus 1, second bracket closes, and the first bracket closes. Is your hand up? Esther. Speak if you have something to say.
We have K V naught 1 on log E multiplying the
You may have to start. I hear KV not 1 and everything seems to be dying out.
Okay, we have K V naught all over log E multiplying the expression kx plus 1
All over what?
log E
Log
E.
bonus. I have negative V naught on x plus E. There's no log and there's no K either. OKUAPEMMAN. V is equal to V naught, bracket opens, 1 plus K squared, X squared, bracket closes.
So we have V is equal to K square V naught open bracket 1 plus X square close bracket.
Bonus. It doesn't look attractive though. With yours, I have negative 2 V naught K squared X. On that unfortunate silence note, we end round 1.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Meet Abby, your 24/7 digital personal banker. Let Abby make payments, buy airtime, and check your balance for you on WhatsApp. Another digital innovation that gets things done. That's Africanacity, that's ABSA.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. Baby, at the day I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks to the check.
Join the ABSA family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like them simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life, though. Like I'm simple and easy. Easy.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy, busy, busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. Be at the day, I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks to the check.
Join the ABSA family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like 'em simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life, though. Like I'm simple and easy. Easy.
Thank you. We have 5 concerns here to address. First of all, we have chemistry, more concept questions. One question went to OKUAPEMMAN FE2 SO4 subscript 3. OKUAPEMMAN gave 40.6, which is not correct. ABETIFI picked it as a bonus and gave 40.0 grams, which was not accepted because the answer here was 35.2. 40.0 grams actually happens to be the answer. And so ABETIFI gets that as a bonus point. ABURI girls had to work on AL2 SO3 subscript 3. They gave an answer 29.4, which was not accepted. It happens to be the right answer. And so ABURI girls get the point. There's this one from ABETIFI on the electric field question. Positive VO K sign KX. The consultant is sticking to his answer, and so we cannot accept this one from ABETIFI. Again, ABETIFI on the electric field question gave us 45 volts per meter, whereas we were expecting 45 Newton per coulomb. It happens to be the same, and therefore it is going for 3 points. That goes to ABETIFI. At the end of the first round, here are the scores. OKUAPEMMAN School has 7 points. ODA SHS, 11 points. ABURI Girls, 14 points. ABETIFI PRESBY SHS, 21 points. Round 2. In this round, you are at liberty to press irrespective of the speaker.
The range is y, is such that y belongs to all real numbers except when y is less than 1.
ABETIFI.
So the domain is x is such that x is
a member of all real numbers, except when x is equal to 1, and the range is such that y is a member of all real numbers, except when y is greater than or equal to 0.
Did we get another bill? I'm afraid I can't accept any of them. The domain is x such that x is greater than or equal to 1. And the range is y such that y is greater or equal to 0, which is neither of your presentations. Determine if the angle between the vectors a equals 2i plus 3j and b equals 5i minus 4j is acute. ABETIFI?
It is obtuse.
Thank you. Calculate the percentage of carbon present in ethanol. Order.
26%.
I'm sorry. I have 52%. Determine the sum of the coefficients of all reactants and products in a balanced equation of the reaction. Zn plus CuO2 going to Cu plus ZnO. ABETIFI?
6.
Thank you. Determine the oxidation number of element X in the compound X3O5 minus. ABETIFI?
Plus 3.
That's right. Name the balancing organ of the inner ear. OKUAPEMMAN.
The Eustachian tube.
ABETIFI?
The semicircular canals.
ABURI girls.
Eustachian tube.
I'm sorry. It's the vestibular apparatus. The semicircular canal, the vestibule, and the labyrinth are all parts of that apparatus. So we can't accept only circular, semicircular canals. What name is given to the exudation of xylem sap drops on the edges? ABETIFI? Clearly?
Guttation.
Thank you. What name is given to the ratio between energy flow at different points in a food chain? Ecological efficiency. With respect to mode characteristics, give the type of optical fiber that is suitable for long-haul telecommunications. single mode fiber, single mode. A negative 5 millicoulomb charge is located on the x-axis at x equals 5 meters, and a 5 millicoulomb charge is located on the x-axis at x equals 11 meters. Find the scalar potential at the point on the x-axis where x is equal to 8 meters. Zero. Last question in the round. An object is placed 20 centimeters in front of a concave spherical mirror whose radius of curvature is 60 centimeters. Find the magnitude of the lateral magnification of the image. ABETIFI.
3.
For 3 points. End of round 2.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Meet Abby, your 24/7 digital personal banker. Let Abby make payments, buy airtime, and check your balance for you on WhatsApp. Another digital innovation that gets things done. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply.
OKUAPEMMAN SHS 6 points. ODA SHS 9 points. ABURI Girls 16 points. ABETIFI PRESBY SHS 34 points.
whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Alande. Make I walk you through my everyday life. Busy, busy, busy from the morning light. My to-do list long, shadow fit to overlap. So sharp, sharp, turn on mobile app. School fees check, light bills check. Do I'm with speed like a G4 jet. Baby, at the day I am not upset. Check, I don't even use checks to the check.
Join the ABSA family and make fast, easy, and safe transactions with our digital products. Log on to absa.com.gh. No long thing. We like 'em simple and easy.
Believe me, no long things in my life. Like I'm simple and easy. Easy.
Substitution for Oda SHS. Caleb Yeboah is coming in and Bright Ayim is going out. ABURI girls. Asari Kafu is coming in and Rabbi Perez Asidu is going out. For OKUAPEMMAN, Andrew Boateng is coming in and Samuel Peterson is going out. Thank you very much, Caleb, Kafui, Andrew, welcome. Round 3. I'm making statements and you are to indicate if it is true or otherwise. If you are right, you have 2 points. If you miss it, you have a penalty of 1. If you are not in a position to answer, you have every right to remain silent if it will save the day. And anybody at all can pick it again for 2 or a possible penalty of 1. I'm starting from ABURI girls. ABURI girls. The potential energy of the molecules of a gas determines the temperature of the gas. Kafui.
It's a false statement.
It's a false statement. OKUAPEMMAN. The size distribution of the molecules of a gas determines the temperature of the gas.
It's false.
It is false. ABETIFI. The speed distribution of the molecules of a gas determines the temperature of the gas.
True.
That is correct. Order. The temperature of a gas is related to the translational kinetic energy of the molecules of the gas.
True.
You are right. ABURI girls. A hydraulic jack represents a practical application of the equipartitioning principle. Kafu, is your hand up?
Yeah.
I'd love to hear you.
It's a true statement.
I'm sorry. It's a false statement. OKUAPEMMAN. A hydraulic jack represents a practical application of the principle of equilibrium of forces. Hello?
False.
That is correct. ABETIFI. In a hydraulic jack, pressure in the cylinder, let me take it again. In a hydraulic jack, pressure in the cylinder containing the plunger equals pressure in the cylinder with the piston.
True.
Thank you. Order. A hydraulic jack represents a practical application of Pascal's principle.
True.
Thank you. Every girls. Rutherford's alpha scattering experiment discovered electronic orbitals. Come.
It's a false statement.
It is a false statement. OKUAPEMMAN. Rutherford's alpha scattering experiment discovered neutrons.
False.
Thank you. ABETIFI. Rutherford's alpha scattering experiment discovered the size of the atom.
False.
Thank you. Order. Rutherford's alpha scattering experiment discovered neutrons and protons.
False.
That's correct. Every girls. Oxidation may be defined as loss of hydrogen atoms. Kafui.
It's a false statement.
I'm sorry. OKUAPEMMAN. Reduction may be defined as gain of electrons.
True.
That's correct. ABETIFI. Oxidation may be defined as gain of oxygen atoms.
True.
Thank you. Order. Order. Reduction may be defined as decrease in oxidation state.
True.
That's correct. Every girls. The first stage of photosynthesis in a chloroplast is glucose driven. Yes, Kafui.
It's a true statement.
I'm sorry. OKUAPEMMAN. The first stage of photosynthesis in a chloroplast is temperature dependent.
False.
That is correct. ABETIFI. The first stage of photosynthesis in a chloroplast is light independent.
False.
Thank you. Order. The first stage of photosynthesis in a chloroplast is ATP driven.
False.
That is correct. Every girls. Most prokaryotes have flagella that allow them to attach to surfaces. Kafui.
It's a false statement.
Oh, that is correct. OKUAPEMMAN. OKUAPEMMAN. In multicellular organisms, a single cell must carry out all the organism's activities.
False.
Thank you. Isaac and Rexford. Colonial organisms are unicellular organisms that can live as a connected group or survive when separated.
False.
Isaac, -1. Order. Substances made in the nucleus move into the nucleolus through the nuclear pore.
False.
That's correct. Every girls, a cubic equation can have no real root. Let's hear you.
True.
I'm sorry. It's a false statement. OKUAPEMMAN. A cubic equation can have only one root.
True.
You are not sure? That's correct. ABETIFI. A cubic equation can have two distinct roots. Isaac, that is correct. Order. A cubic equation has three distinct roots if the discriminant is positive.
True.
Caleb, -1. Last set of questions in the round. The set of prime numbers is finite. Kafui.
False.
Oh, you are right. OKUAPEMMAN. The set of fractions between 0 and 1 is finite.
False.
Thank you. ABETIFI. The set of irrational numbers between 1 and 3 is finite.
False.
Thank you. Order. The set of integers between 1 and 2 is an empty set.
True.
Thank you. End of round 3.
Tap into the convenience of ABSA contactless cards, another innovation that's turning banking on its head. Now, you can make fast, easy, and safe contactless payments for everyday items. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
Meet Abby, your 24/7 digital personal banker. Let Abby make payments, buy airtime, and check your balance for you on WhatsApp. Another digital innovation that gets things done. That's Africanacity, that's ABSA.
Whoever you're doing it for, we'll help you get it done. Simply. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
At the end of the third round, here are the scores. ABURI girls, 20 points. ODA SHS, 22 points. OKUAPEMMAN School, 22 points. ABETIFI PRESBY SHS, 47 points.